Begin by settling into yourself just the way you are, allowing yourself to get comfortable, more comfortable, adjusting your body in any way it needs to. Yes, like that, settling into yourself. And before starting, check in with yourself. Allow yourself to receive care, goodness. It's as if you have a bowl or a cup inside of you, and letting it be upright so you can take in that nurturing care now. Good. Now, bring to mind a scene when you felt especially comforted or regulated. It can be based on a memory or actively imagined now. Letting yourself get immersed in the scene now, all the while filling in the details. Tune into the felt sense of the scene of being soothed and comforted in just the right ways for you. So you can really feel that comfort and nurturing now, clearly, strongly. And play around with the intensity and duration of this comfort and soothing you're receiving now. Just the right intensity and continuity of soothing in the scene. So you can begin to really feel it now. The sense of soothing and comfort begins to grow stronger and more vivid with each passing moment. Allow yourself to fully immerse in this feeling until it becomes crystal clear. Play around with the intensity and duration of this soothing, receiving just the right intensity, not too much, not too little. And get a continuous sense of this soothing and comforting being provided in the scene. So you can really feel this ongoing thread through the scene in your felt sense connecting. You now begin to feel the sense of soothing and comfort growing stronger and more vivid with each moment. Allow yourself to fully immerse in this feeling until it becomes crystal clear, really experiencing it right now. Focus on maintaining this sense of comfort, letting it deepen and be more continuous. Extend the duration of the state. Create a lasting impression of this soothing and comforting experience, fixing it firmly in your mind as a vivid and detailed memory. Make it so vivid that in the future, simply recalling this image or memory in whatever way you do will instantly bring back the same clear and comforting feeling you're experiencing now. As you start to feel more settled now, you'll notice a direct shift in your experience. Something will change. The sense of relief and opening, a shift in the body. Take note of that too. What's different now? You can now bring up this deep sense of comfort with ease and at will, in whatever context you want, even under stress. So let that go for now. So now bring to mind a new situation or a time when you're feeling emotionally upset. Don't choose the most challenging one ever. Pick something you can work with. Say a 2 or 3 or even 4 on a scale of 1 to 10 in terms of difficulty. 10 being the most difficult ever, 1 being not difficult at all. Bring that situation up clearly and tune into the specific ways you felt overwhelmed and dysregulated. Bring that state up strongly now as if it's happening. Fill in the details in the context of the emotionally upsetting situation. As you reflect on this, these difficult feelings will register directly in your awareness. You'll be able to sense the intensity of these feelings. Now recall the earlier state of being comforted and soothed. Use the details of the earlier scene you developed to really come into the felt sense of being comforted now. And as you bring this state up, all the dysregulation you were feeling will begin to settle in its own way. Settling down, yes, just like that. And the initial difficulty of the conflict that was so overwhelming at the start will begin to resolve in its own way. New possibilities beginning to emerge in the current context. As this wave of intense feeling settles and just passes through you, take a moment to notice what's different. Take in this feeling of being settled. Let it register in your mind, in your body. Make it so very clear that you're settled now, and you begin to get a sense of emotional self-mastery. Even intense feelings can come and go, and you can resettle time after time. Situations you may have found to be overwhelming in the past become more tolerable now. You can bring this deep, soothing, and comforting sense to any context. There's no limit to it. Repeat this over and over again in different contexts. You can even take yourself through a stress test now, starting with an easy situation where you only feel slightly distressed, and progressively building up to more and more difficult situations, culminating with the situations where you couldn't possibly even imagine being settled. In the same way, continuously bring in this deep sense of comfort and soothing to each situation until it becomes easy and automatic. Each time becoming more confident, competent in your own emotional self-mastery. You can do this with any state in any context. Knowing just the right way to settle your own mind, your own body. Like that, yes. When you're ready, beginning to let all of that wind down until the scene reaches a natural ending point. Good, finding your way to there. And then beginning to open your eyes and awaken yourself, taking a look around. Awake and settled in yourself. Good, that brings the exercise to a close.